You, you deserve your own self-love. Hi, my name is Beatrice. I was born in Sweden, grew up in Florida. At one point, I didn't want to be here anymore. And I mean, like, not want to be here anymore. Like, ever be here anymore. Thankfully, I gained some tools to be able to change my mindset, my beliefs, my self-talks, and now I actually want to be here, and I'm happy to be here. And I hope this gives you a little bit to put you in that spot also. So, I have notes. We're going to go over these. I have highlights, all the good stuff. Life is hard. Being a human's hard, but you don't need to be a bully. You don't need to hate on yourself. Life's already hard enough. We're going to have ups and downs, but wherever you go, you'll be there also. So why not become your own best friend? Why not give yourself the love you deserve? Why not? It's just going to make everything easier. And you might not believe that just because you haven't experienced that. I've experienced my own love and not having it. Life's so much easier when you have your own love. And in doing so, becoming your own best friend. Being your own best friend, there's a couple aspects to that. Not taking your own shit, like calling yourself out. Like, that's actually not true. Saying like, I'm so stupid. Call yourself out. You're not so stupid. You made a mistake. You are human. Mistakes are going to happen. Even if you make, quote unquote, the right choice, it might not have the outcome that you wanted. And that's okay. We forgive, we move on, we learn. All right, so you might not feel worthy to be your own best friend for multiple reasons. The reasons don't matter as much as the strategy to move out of that. One of the things that you can do daily is keeping promises to yourself. What does that mean? That means if you say you're going to get up at a certain time, do it. If you say you're going to drink water, do it. If you say you're going to call your grandma, do it. Start believing in yourself and trusting your own word. To do that, though, there has to be some action. You have to make a commitment and then follow through. In the follow through, you're learning to trust yourself. By trusting yourself, you're going to become your own best friend. Your best friend is someone you trust. Someone that you don't trust wouldn't be that person in your life. So why not become that person for yourself? So build trust, doing things, small promises. Keep them small, keep them tangible, keep them frequent. That's going to build on top of itself, all right? We're going to build our own self-trust. Got it? Doing it. And then, like I said, things are going to go wrong. It doesn't matter that they went wrong. What you do now is everything. What you do after something goes wrong is pivotal. It is the juice from the squeeze. The squeeze was what went wrong. The juice is you and your reaction when something goes wrong. When things go wrong, do you beat yourself up? Do you talk down? Are you mean to yourself? That's not helping. That's hurting yourself, taking away some self-trust from you. So when you talk down to yourself, it's helping no one. Like, literally, it's hurting yourself, those around you that are experiencing it. If you have people that look up to you, it's also hurting them. So all of that self-talk that's negative is only doing bad things. You do, like, from a personal experience, if you have, let's say, a manager that's not nice, talks down to you, whatever it may be, you don't want to do good for them. Like, you don't want to show up and give it your all. But someone that respects you, trusts you, values you as a human, you're going to want to put in a little bit of effort then. You can do that same thing for yourself. When you put in the work, you're going to want to put in more effort with yourself. So it's going to feel wrong at first. At first, if you haven't given yourself like the love that you have inside you, it's going to feel wrong. I remember at one point I couldn't look in the mirror and say that I love myself. It didn't feel right. It felt wrong. It felt like, who's saying this? Like, that's not okay to say that I love myself. And it's okay to be at that point, but you keep working on believing in yourself, and that will change. It will flourish. And this is a big one, all right? So if hating yourself worked, if hating yourself would have given you success, it would have worked by now. You would have seen some results from the fruit of hating yourself. The only thing you got is more hate, disrespect for yourself, negative self-beliefs, all those things. So let's turn it around. Let's flip it. We are going to be a little bit more gentle with ourselves when we should have that. But still call yourself out on your own shit. Like, that's what your best friend would do. They're not going to be a bully to you. They're not going to be mean to you. They're not going to talk down to you. But they are going to set you straight. They're going to tell you, hey, that wasn't cool. Hey, maybe we can do this a better way. You can be that person for yourself, all right? So in dog training, I was a dog trainer for 10 years, and it was really interesting. I started doing dog training in my very early 20s, like fresh 20s, and I'm teaching people that are in their 40s, 30s, 50s, significantly having some more life experience than me, but they would crumble when things didn't work out, when the dog wouldn't learn their command within the second or third time. These people would crumble. They're like, oh, I'm so stupid. I don't get it. Oh, I can't do this. I'm not good at this. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. You're not good at this because you haven't done it before. If you haven't been loving yourself, you haven't been doing it. You haven't been putting in the work. You haven't been putting in the hours, the practice. So it's going to feel wrong. It's not going to feel good. That's okay. You keep going at it. So you will only get better with practice. Put in the reps, put in the repetitions, and you will get better. That's how this works. So I am cheering you on in being your own best friend. I want you to do a couple things today. When something goes wrong, because it will inevitably, that is life, don't spiral. Don't do the thing that you have been doing. Don't do the negative self-talk. Say, this is okay. I made a mistake. Something went wrong. How do we move forward? How do we correct this? That will build some more self-trust in you because you're not being mean to yourself. You're not being your own biggest ops. You're not bullying yourself. You're actually helping yourself by guiding yourself through the situation. It's going to be hard because it's new. Even good change is hard, but you're going to follow through because I believe in you and you believe in you also. So small promises, keep them to yourself. Keep having at it. Find those things that you can do daily, frequently, but keep them tangible, like I said. Keep them tangible, have at it, keep going. You are worthy of your own love. You deserve your own love. If you haven't given yourself permission for that yet, I want to give you permission to love yourself. I know that might feel weird, this random person on the camera is saying that, but sometimes you have to hear something from someone else before you can accept it within yourself. So I give you permission to love yourself fully, just how you are right now. And once you have that foundation of love, it's so much easier to build on top of that. Any change that you want to implement, being built on self-love is going to be so much stronger than built on self-hate. Ugh, that does not sound good at all. We don't want that. We don't want that. So build on self-love. You got this. I'm cheering you on. Thanks for being here. If you like this, I've had some other videos that I've posted that are along the similar topic of becoming your own best friend and being worthy of your own love. So thank you for being here. I really enjoyed you spending some time clicking on this. I enjoyed talking to you about this. These are all things that I need to hear still also because I'm human. Sometimes I make mistakes also and I spiral, but we nip it in the butt. The faster we nip it in the butt, the faster we can get back on the right track. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. Follow, subscribe, like the thing. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.